Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey guys, what's up? LDShadowLady here and welcome back to TrollCraft. So in the last episode, we discovered that quite a few people on this server have had a go at building a bird-themed park. We've got Ollie's Birdland, we've got Joel's Bird World, and CPK has also added CPK's Bird Place to the list. Now I must say I'm quite impressed by all of these, but I think we can do one better. And that is what we are going to be doing today. We're going to be bringing this server the bird-themed theme park that it deserves. I don't know why everyone in this server is obsessed with birds. I'm pretty sure it started with the chicken I built at spawn and it's just got wildly out of hand. But I'm going to continue it. So now my only question is, where do I actually build this theme park? I want it to be pretty big, so we're going to have to find a space that's quite far away. I'm just going to fly in this direction for a very long time.
2 hours later.
Ah, now this looks like the perfect place for Bird Universe. So we are going to have to start with a sign, because how else will they know when they have arrived if we don't put a huge sign? Oh my gosh, what is that? I can't build Bird Universe next to that. I've never seen anything like this before. What? Ah! I don't know what that is, but I'm just gonna fly as far away as I can. Okay, I found a brand new place to build Bird Universe that's demon free, so this is where we will start. And the first thing we need is a huge sign. So let's go for blue and purple. Ta-da! So there we have the sign for Bird Universe. Let's do a rainbow path all the way up to the entrance, complete with the rainbow stairs. There we go. How lovely is that? Oh, you know what we should do? We should copy some of the chocobos, because that seems to be what everyone else has done. So I've copied one of the chocobos, and I'm just going to place it right in the middle of my park. As soon as you get in, it will be in the very center. So I'm just going to place it right here. There we go. That's where we wanted it. Okay, so we got this little entrance area and it says welcome, and then you come in here and this is where you will buy your tickets from, and I will use the custom villagers to sell the tickets. So we are going to need to create a ticket first. I don't know why I typed in ticket, but it worked. So we need some paper to call it ticket. Now we put a diamond block down there, a chest above it, and in the chest we put how much the ticket costs. And then when we spawn the villager on top, he will sell you a ticket for 5 copper coins. So you stay there, please don't move, while I build something around you. There we go. Now we need some signs. Buy your tickets here. Only 5 copper coins. Purple, 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 purple. There we go, nice and purple, very purple themed. Okay, now we need to make sure there's a gate here so you can only get through if you have a ticket. Warning, only enter if you have a ticket. Tickets, please. And then you can go through. And then I'm going to put a cactus here and he will collect all the tickets. So I've given him a funny face and now we just need to put a sign here. Hello, I collect your tickets now. Please throw your ticket at my body. There we go, and then whenever they throw it, it will get rid of it. Ta-da! So they won't be able to use it again. And now that they have done that, they can go into the park. And now we can start with the first attraction, which is going to be a chocobo petting zoo. Obviously, it has to be, otherwise this wouldn't be Bird Universe, would it? Okay, so right here, I'm going to build the entrance to the petting zoo. And I'm going to make this say the words petting zoo. Ta-da! So now we just need to go around this with a fence and close it off so that the chocobos do not escape. Now clearly this place is missing something, and that something is chocobos. And since I already have a bunch of my own chocobos at home, I'm just going to spawn some in. I'm going to do the basic yellow colours, the green and the blue, since they're quite easy to get. But I'm not going to spawn in any of the others because they are quite hard to obtain. So here we go. Here are all the chocobos. And I'm going to give them all name tags as well so that they don't despawn. But I'm going to give the visitors to the petting zoo the chance to name them and tame them. And since this is Birdland, I'm going to have a little chicken to explain things here. Ta-da! Look how cute he is. So let's put a little sign here. You can buy geisels to feed the chocobos. So we'll put a little geisel seller in here. He sells geisels for 1 copper. And then let's also add a little name tag seller. I'm going to sell those for 1 silver coin. And he is the name tag seller. Off you pop. Go on. Let's also put some bone meal on the ground to make it look a little bit nicer. And then to keep them in good health, I'm also going to put some straw down on the ground so they can heal up. And then I think I'm also going to surround this place with trees. So let's just pull up these around the outside. So they will hopefully grow and make this look really cute. In the meanwhile, we're going to move on to the next attraction, which I'm going to put on this hill up here. So up at the top of the hill is going to be a water slide that comes all the way down here. And I'm going to make it rainbow, obviously. So I'm going to build it from the bottom up. So this is where the slides end. Ooh, I like this choice of colors. These are so bright. I love it. So now that we have the end, oh wow, that's so cool. We can start building up. Okay, so this is how each slide should look. Let's test it out with the water and see if it flows. Ooh. Now, hopefully this does not cause serious harm or injury to anyone. Let's see if it works. It does! Kinda. Close enough. Now we just need to finish all the other colors. So now we need an entrance for this. Water slide, ta-da! And now we just need a staircase going up there, so I'm gonna build it out of wood. Ta-da! So there we have the staircase up to the water slide. Oh, here I'm gonna put a little dude, and the dude is Batman. You must be this tall to ride. And the height restriction is not very high at all. Now, over here, I really wanted to put in some kind of shooting gallery so that visitors to the park can win prizes if they can hit the targets with a bow and arrow. So here is where they have to stand. Stand behind this line. So I'm going to put a little red line here. Ta-da! And then we need to start making the targets over there. Oh, you know what we also need is like a prize wall to show everyone what they could win. Let's put the prize wall right here. I'm going to make it out of emeralds. So I'm going to number the prizes. Ta-da! And then I'm going to put item frames in some of them. Oops. Oh, gosh. And in the item frames, I'm going to put some random things. Let's put this slingshot in there because that is quite appropriate. How about this monocle? That's prize number 11. I'm going to make some of the prizes absolutely rubbish. So I'm going to put a sticky piston in one of them. Imagine your disappointment when you realize that's what you won. Oh, I know. I'm going to put a backpack in one of them. Nice green backpack. There we go. And finally, for the item frames, another rubbish prize. Ooh, how about this peppermint candy? That would be quite disappointing to receive. And finally, for the rest of them, I'm going to fill them with decorative heads. So, one of them is a little chicken head, then a pig head. This one is a cute little penguin head, an enderman head, and finally, a little slime. So those are all the prizes that you could win. And the way I'm going to do it is when you hit a target, it will tell you which prize you win, and you just go and take it off the wall. So you can only really get one. So now all I need to do is go and build some targets over there. I'm just going to fence off this area so that nobody strays into the danger zone where arrows are being fired. So we need about 12 targets, one for each prize. Okay, we have all of the targets now. I just need to go and put a button on each of them and a command block behind. So if we put a command block here, and it should say, you win prize number 13. So it will say in the chat when you hit the button with the bow and arrow. I'm going to test it out to make sure that it is actually possible. Hey, there we go. So that works. Oh wait, I just put prize number 13, but there is no prize number 13. I am a fool.
20 minutes later.
So we've done them all now. I'm going to test one out randomly. I'm going to test out that really high up one. Hey, prize number 7. So I would win the slime head. So the next thing that I want to build is actually a food stand because the people that come here are going to need to eat something. So I'm going to build one behind the prize wall. And I'm going to make a little cake stand here. So I'm going to make it this big. Okay, here is our cake. And no Minecraft cake would be complete without the little red blobs. There we go. And now we need a little window here so that we can be served. Oh, how cute is that? Now we'll make it look like there's a kitchen back there. Let's put this oven. Oh look, there's even a cake in there. This is where the professionals make the cakes, obviously. I'm even going to put some cakes back here. And then all we need in here is a custom villager to sell the cakes. So 1 copper coin equals 1 cake. So once you've got your cake, you probably want a nice place to enjoy it. So I'm going to make this little bit by the pond here. Have some benches. Not work benches. Benches. There we go. So you can really sit and enjoy your cake. Oh, and then of course, in the little lake, we're going to have some bumper boats. And a little sign that says, bumper boats. No bumping allowed. So the next thing I want to do in keeping with the bird theme of Bird Universe is chocobo racing. So let's start building that over here. I'm going to build a huge race course that kind of goes around the whole park. So we of course have to have the checkered ground that all race courses have. This is the finish line, but also the start line because it's going to go around in a circle. So I'm going to mark out the course with the fences, and then we're going to come in and add some obstacles. Okay, so I have completed the track. It goes all the way around the theme park. There aren't any obstacles on the way. There are just some changes in elevation. So I'm going to start adding some stuff like cobwebs to really make this difficult. Ooh, this is going to be annoying. Let's see if we can make one that they have to jump over. Now they are bound to get stuck in one of these. So this race you could either play with somebody else or you could just race against yourself and time it. I'm going to put some little chocobo paddocks here so that people can choose which chocobo they want to ride. So we'll give them the choice of a yellow, a green, a blue, and a white chocobo. Now, the secret is that white chocobos are actually faster than all the others, but will they know that when they select their chocobo? Find out next time. So let's place a chest here in the middle with all the saddles galore and all the geisels. Now we just need some character to tell people what to do here. So let's go for a little pig man this time. So I'm going to use a pink block and give it a pig head. And then we can put the sign here. Choose a chocobo to race. Okay, so that is the chocobo racing sorted. You know, I think this place needs more water slides that aren't super tame like these ones. These ones are like for little kids. I think we need one that's like extreme. And this is not for the faint-hearted. Now this water slide is so high that you have to use a freaking ladder to get to the top. If you have a fear of heights, look away now, people. It is really freaking high. Now, once you reach the top, congratulations, you are halfway there. You only have to now get down. And I'm not talking about dancing. I'm talking about gravity. So, this is the little safety platform with the fences, obviously. Although there's nothing safe about this water slide. I'm going to do 3 separate ones, so they'll all go off from different directions. And they're all going to be different colors, so I'm going to go for red, orange, and green, like traffic lights. I'm going to make the red one the absolutely crazy one. So, look how vertical this is. Oh my gosh. And we just keep going down. Okay, here is the slide. Now, the moment of truth is, will it work with water? Let's see. Hopefully it flows down properly. Here it goes. Oh my gosh, that is terrifying. Imagine trying to go down that on a boat as well. There's a definite danger of death on this water slide. Ooh, I'm going down. Oh, you could actually die on that water slide. I'm gonna have to put some kind of warning on that. Let's make the other ones a little less crazy. Now, it may not look it right now, but I promise this one is much less extreme than the red one. The danger of death is significantly lower, although I'm still not sure it's totally safe. Okay, so now that one has reached the floor as well, it's time to test with the water whether it is functional or not. Seems so. The water is going down just fine. Now we just need to quickly test it. Got my safety gear on. Just kidding, I don't need any. I'm in creative mode. Let's go. Ooh, oh dear. This is pretty dangerous. Whew, people are gonna have to sign a waiver before they get on this. All right, I made it to the bottom in one piece, so that's good. Now we just have to make the green water slide, and that is a lot more tame than both of these. And it's coming out of this end. Okay, that's the green one complete. As you can see, it's not as crazy, especially the corners. So let's put the water down and have a look. It's working, yes. Let's test it out. Down we go. Oh, that's pretty far. But these corners are nowhere near as dangerous. It's a lot harder to die on this one. Oh! Except for when you hit the bottom there. Oh well. Okay, so here's the entrance for the water slide. As you can see, I've added a little crazy notification on the top. And up here, I am going to add a death warning because some of these slides are very dangerous. Red slide, risk of death, beware. Orange slide, slightly lower risk of death, also beware. And green slide, you probably won't die. Beware anyway. So hopefully now nobody will sue us if they fall off the slide and die. Woo, down we go. Now, since this is Birdland and water slides aren't very birdy, I am going to add like a chicken on the top there. I'm just going to take the chicken from spawn and paste him up there. Wow, look how cool this place looks from far away. Yes. So I'm just going to paste him right here. Absolutely magnificent. There he is in all his glory. Oh, I'm also going to put him over here. Ta-da! And now he watches over the racetrack too. Now, no theme park would be complete without a roller coaster, so we have to find somewhere to put that. I've kind of filled all the space. Whoops. We could build it over here right at the start. It's right here. Obviously, we're going to make this out of a minecart track. We're going to need a minecart to ride in.
2 hours later.
Okay, so I finished the roller coaster, although these signs say roller coaster unfinished, ride at your own risk. Why, you ask? Well, let me show you. So this is the roller coaster. As you can see, it looks perfectly fine. Doesn't look unfinished at all. However, if you follow the track around, you will see there are these death-defying roller coaster jumps. There's one here in front of the Bird Universe sign, and then there's another one over here above the water slides. Now, I've tested this out a little bit with chocobos. I haven't dared to get in myself yet, but hopefully it won't kill any of the visitors to the park. So let's test it out with a chocobo. I'm going to try and get the chocobo to ride just in front of me, and then I'm going to follow him. So let's get the chocobo going. There we go, now I'll follow. So as you can see, it's quite a fast climb up, and then here we come up to the jump, and I just gracefully glide down. I'm sending the chocobo ahead of me just in case something goes wrong and I need to bail out the ride. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that wasn't how that was supposed to go. That's hilarious. Now he's just stuck there. Poor guy. So maybe my roller coaster, along with everything else in this park, isn't actually very safe. Oh well. Oh, there he is. He's still up there. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of TrollCraft. Let me know in the comments below what you think of my theme park, and I will see you next time.